I really like this topic because all you have to do is add the two equations together and at the beginning. That's the first step. So when you add them, the y's are going to cancel because they're opposites. And when you add opposites, you get 0. So you'll have, when you add the x's, you'll get 3x. When you add the negative 10 and 4, you'll get a negative 6. Divide by 3, and you already have your x. Then you just take that x, plug it into either one of your equations. They chose to do the first equation, and they have y is -1, and then you answer both of them. So y the first equation, you can use either of them, but they thought it might be easier to times -2 with the -3, but if you wanted to do -2 with the 6, you're going to get the same answer either way. Okay, so let's just look at this. We get to add them first. Okay, so when we add, here's what we get. Wait a minute. They won't cancel if we add. We're going to have to subtract. Oh, so x minus x is 0x. That's gone. We have a -2y minus a 5y. So we're subtracting. So we have to subtract everything here. So -7y. And then we have a 9 minus a -12, which is, what's 12 plus 9? 21. Divide by -7, y equals -3. So we go ahead and put in -3 for y. Now I did some things there that kids like to make mistakes on, and that is when you subtract, you want to make sure you distribute that negative sign to all of them. So you're subtracting all of them, and a lot of times people will end up just, just end up adding instead of subtracting. Okay, so we're plugging in a -3 for y. So let's just use the first equation. So we have x, and this becomes a +6 because you have two negatives there. So subtract 6, and you get x equals 3. So you can check them by plugging the 3 and -3 into both equations. If it works in both, then you did it right. So it is good to kind of get into that habit, but I don't like my videos to be like super long. Okay, so same thing. So I thought we had to add. So how about this? How about, since we're subtracting to get the y's to cancel, I'm going to put my subtraction sign on all parts of this so I don't forget to change the sign. There you go. So 5x minus 3x is 2x. That goes to 0. -4, -12 is -16. Divide by 2. So x is -8. Then we're going to plug that in to, let's just do the first one, I guess. So 5 times -8 plus 4y has to equal -4. So -40 plus 4y equals -4. Add 40 to both sides, and you get 36. And divide by 4, so y is 9. Again, you can always check by plugging it back in. That's the end of the lesson.